Hi guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. It's what day is it? Thursday, and it's time to put my lernex Pro in the pond. So yeah, I did my fluke solve treatment. It was my first treatment. I had enough for one course, so I'm now going to put the the lernex Pro in. It's a 1,000 milliliter bottle, and that size is just 20,000 litres of water. So I'm going to need half a bottle in mine, just 500 ml, because I've got 10,000 litres. So I've got to get it into a bucket, mix it with some pond water, give it a good mix round, and get it in the pond. Now I've read the instructions. It does say to turn off the UV for a week. So with this sunlight we're having, hopefully it's not going to be too bad. It's going to green up. If it greens up, it does, but I've got to turn the UV off. I am going to increase the air into the pond. I'm not sure if I need to turn I think I may turn the bypass on for the upflow, because obviously I want the treatment to stay in the water, so I'll turn that on. So at least the skimmer's still working, but it'll put it back into the pond, not into my upflow filter. So let me get my stuff together and get this mixed. Through. Okay guys, lernex Pro's in. It's the first time I've used it, but as I do with all treatments, I always sit by the pond and keep my eye on the fish just to make sure, especially with this type of treatment, they can flick and flash and jump, so I don't want any problems them jumping out. So I've upped the air on the pond. I have run it through the upflow filter, through the skimmer upflow for a couple of minutes, and I've turned it off, and I've kept some water in there just in case anything in there, and the skimmer is actually off now, so I'm going to leave it in the pond and see how it gets on. So as I said, I'm going to sit out for a bit longer and finish off my coffee in my new CBers pond mug. If you haven't been able to see him, pop on over and see Keith at CBers Pond, tell him Busy sent you, and thanks to the mug, mate. So I'm going to sit and enjoy the rest of my coffee and keep my eye on these, and I'll catch you in a bit. Hi guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. As you can see, I'm not at Derby Koi headquarters today. A little bit of a road trip, and you guess where I am? At Queni Koi, or Queni Koi. So we're going to have a look around here, and I haven't brought my wallet, but we'll see. You never know what's in there. I might pick up some food. I think I need some food, so I thought I'll pop out and have a look, see what they got. So let's go and have a look. Yeah.
This one here has got a slightly deformed gill plate. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I won't be having that one. That's a Deutsche Deutsch, so I'll just put that back in there for now. Oh, there's some nice ones in there.
You know, one's got a bit too much Benny on it, maybe, or do you think the Sumi's going to take over the?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
you like a heavy shower, and that's, yeah. I mean, the body's strong, the skin's good, colour's good. Yeah, it's going to be very heavy. So yeah, you won't be left with much white. Probably some on the head, but that's not much on the body.
I do like a bit of white on them.
So back.
Yeah. That's got a lot of potential, hasn't it? A lot more coming out on the back there.
And this one's good. These two. Although they don't look like much now. The bendy's good, the skin's nice and bright.
Yeah.
And nice and white as well, and they've got what looks like red, white and black.
That's what I like in a shower. Yeah.
Okay, that one's got quite a heavy head. Yeah, this one you've got,
yeah. So that's I'll do that one. That's a definite.
This one, obviously, you got to appreciate. It's in with its siblings. It's in with fish that are exactly the same age, same parents, and it's been left behind a little bit in terms of size. It's going to be a bit more of a slow burner.
Yeah. I don't know if it's doing it for me.
The small one?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's too much Benny on the one side, on his tail. Maybe.
Yeah, you imagine when all that comes up, it's going to be quite a black.
Yeah, the back end's going to be very, very dark, isn't it?
So, out?
Yeah. Again, that one could be a bit too heavy on the front. I know that the belly's going to come over.
That's a bit of a wild card. That one.
You don't know where it's going to be, do you? That one is the belly going to come out, or the sumi going to take over on the tail? Again, that could be very heavy on the back, couldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably going to be a bit of a novelty fish. We've got a lot of benny at the front end and a lot of sumi at the back end.
Yeah. I'll tell that one's a no.
This was very strong body.
Yeah.
So you just kind of got those rogue areas of benny. Yeah, they're not quite consolidated. You know, this shoulder area here.
Yeah. Again, that's going to be one of them. It could turn into anything really, couldn't it?
What are you doing, Glyn?
7. 8.
Yeah.
8, are you?
Got that one there at the moment, someone's gone on that one. Something about that one that's catching me, I don't know why, but... Again, that one's more, for some reason, looking more like a high shower.
That's what I...
Yeah.
I'm not...
Yeah,
Yeah, so I've already got a high shower.
probably once the steamer comes out, yeah, you
Yeah,
won't
it
be,
might be a bit
you
more.
won't be left with much,
Yeah.
much white at the back end.
I'm not doing it for me. That's a no, that one for me.
So we're getting down to all very similar fish now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, it just lacks. I mean, you've got a bit of messiness there,
Yeah.
and this side down the back there isn't much going on.
Yeah, I'd say that's a no, that one. Put that down as a no. And we're down to 5 on that one.
They're all pretty strong in
Yeah.
that bowl.
Yeah, that one's very heavy on the head with the Benny, isn't he? But again, the underlining sumi's coming through. But there's not much on the back of him, is there? At the moment. Do you think that one's going to be very white on the back?
You've got to remember, shower are a black fish,
Yeah.
so they can change that. I mean, there is simi there.
Yeah. Keep it on there.
I mean, like out of those two, because these two are quite similar in terms of their heads, that one's definitely a stronger option.
Yeah. No, I think that's a definite.
Yeah,
That one's a definite.
yeah, those two are really quite
Yeah.
much of the muchness.
Not sure about that one so much. Just I don't know what it is. Just
Yeah, a head pattern like that's quite Marmite for people.
yeah.
Although it's not a full head, it's yeah.
No, so that's a no. And we're down to the 4 on there. And it's decided on if we have that one or not instead. I've got it coming for through, so 2-5.
That's the power of Queni core.
Yeah.
I think that they're all strong. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely have them. And you reckon have that as well.
Do you like him having just keep an eye on him?
There's something about that. It's just, I don't know why. There's something about him. Okay, guys. These are all Easter showers, and that one is a Deutz. I was only going to come for 2, maybe 3, and ended up with 5. So Mike's going to have to get these bagged up for me, and then the worst part comes, I've got to pay for them. Okay, guys, you know we're at Queni Kai, and I've bumped into a couple of subscribers. This is Daniel.
Hello there, mate.
And Joey, and they're spending some money today. And he has got a pond, it's 1,000
gallons.
1,000
Yeah,
gallon
1,000
pond,
gallons.
and done it in a lockdown project. So send me some pictures.
Yes,
We'll get 'em on
already,
the
yes,
channel.
yeah, we'll do.
So
Yeah.
he's going to send me some pictures of his or video of his pond, and we'll get it out on the channel for him. So, and he's going to have to start his own channel. If he's got a pond, he's going to have a channel.
I don't know where to begin. Seriously.
Easy, trust me.
I think you'd all take the mick out of my pond anyway.
Yeah, that's what YouTube's about. Having fun and taking the mick.
Hi Andy, it's Dan. We met you at Queni Koi this morning, Saturday. Just giving you a quick video of my fish. My Sankey over there. And here's my pond. My 1,000 gallon. All built by my very own fair hands. My filter house that needs a little bit of work, I should say. My easy pod. My UV 55 is underneath. Not too bad. My woodworking skills aren't the best in the world. Just gave the fish their lunch of Japanese food that I bought this morning, and they seem to really enjoy it. Enjoy watching your channels, your videos. I look more forward to watching more of them. Thank you, mate. Again, nice to meet you today. Hopefully see you again soon.
Okay guys, back home now. The bag's been floating for just under an hour. So I think they're okay now. So I'm going to get them involved, check them over, give them a bit of a measure. So I've got a record of them. I'm going to let you have a quick look and we'll get them in the tank. Okay guys, so there they are, all 5. Now I picked 2, definitely 2, maybe even, and that little one there, the Deutsch shower. I'd actually picked that one myself, something a little different. That's going nowhere, that's staying there. I'm just very curious over that one, how it's going to come out. The other 4, I picked 2 that I thought I liked, and Mike helped me pick the others. We went through them and had a bit of a chat about them, and these are the ones we've come up with. Now one of these are a later date. I'm going to go on a little bit. One of these I'm considering it, well, I'm going to do it as a giveaway. One of these, obviously not my Deutsch Achiever, and one of them I'm going to, well, not Deutsch Achiever, I'm on about the Deutsch shower is staying here. I haven't decided on the others yet, but one of these will be done as a giveaway at a later date. So if Graham gets a picture over the top of them all, you can get a decent picture of them. If I can alter that, get a better, might not do anything in this slide, probably not. And we'll do a caption on those and number them 1 to 5, and tell me what you think your favourite is and what you would have picked in which and why. Okay guys, so there they are, all 5 in there. They've all been measured. They're all around the 20 centimetre. One was slightly under, one was slightly over, so not the best pictures are hiding at the moment up there. But yeah, absolutely over the moon with them. As I said, the Deutsch shower is going absolutely nowhere for now. I'm going to stay here to see how that turns out, and maybe one of the others will stay in there, but definitely one of the other 4 will be later on. I'm going to put a bit of size on. I'm going to do a giveaway for one of those. So as I said, there's a caption in this video, so tell me what your thoughts are on them and which one you'd have picked and why. So yeah, over the moon with them. And again, massive thank you to Mike and everybody at Queni for helping me sort through them and help me pick them out. But like I say, over the moon with them. But yeah, all good, fantastic. Hi guys, back in business bunker. It's Tuesday and it's been what, 3 days, 2 or 3 days since I put my new fish in. So I'm going to spin you around. We'll show the other ones in the bigger tank. Now I'll show you these ones in a minute. They are still a little skittish, but so we'll see if we can get them on camera. Okay guys, these are still here. Obviously you're getting very hungry as always. The temperature's up to 22 at the moment in the water, so they're definitely hungry, but they're doing great. Right, these ones. They're still over there. Over there. Very skittish still. Darting around. I don't want to scare them too much, to be careful. So maybe I'll leave them another few days yet if I don't calm down. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of here and I'm going to put them in with these ones in here, because these, as you can see, these are a lot friendlier. These are very skittish when they first went in as well, but these are a lot calmer now. So hopefully if I can move them in with these ones, hopefully others will calm them down a bit until they get used to it. So yeah, but they're okay there at the moment. Yeah, so like I say, I don't want to get too close with them so they don't dart around hurting themselves. They are eating. I did put some food in half hour ago. There's not much of that left, so they are eating, which is good, but it's very skittish because they're used to a lot more fish in their in the tank now already. So yeah, we'll see how they go for now. I may move them the weekend. Okay, one thing I did do Sunday, I believe, I put the fish in on Saturday, I'm sure it was Saturday, but on Sunday I did some water tests in here and on the main pond. I did get results, I can't remember them. Main pond, not a problem at all. pH is normal, about 8, which is where it is. Ammonia was just a bit above 0, as with the nitrite and nitrate. Nitrite was nothing, and a very slight nitrate, just minute levels. So I'm very happy with that. And these tanks in Business Bunker, if you remember, I did the last test. They're a little high, but nothing to worry about. Those have now started to come down. Ammonia was at 0.1. Nitrite, I think it was at 0.5 before, and now it's at 0.25. Nitrates was around 6. That is now down to 5, and pH is the same at 8. So yeah, they're starting to come down, so I'm happy about. So I've got the new ones in now. I'm not overfeeding those as with these at the moment, just to keep my eye on those levels. Sorry about the noise. As with when I do my filters and stuff, I do the water changes and everything to go with that, so that's helping it as well. And that sounds like big helicopter. Right. Right. Hopefully, I'm gonna drop the camera. Hopefully, you all seen my Wednesday video. If you haven't, pop back and check it. It's just a big thank you again to all my subscribers for doing a giveaway. And obviously, I went to Queni the weekend, and again a massive thank you to Mike and everybody at Queni for their help, not only with the helping with the fish, but with this kind donation of the bag of food. So yeah, free bag of food to give the giveaway, and a mug. This is not for giveaway, this is mine for my collection. That's staying now. So yeah, massive thanks to everybody at Queni for that. So pop back, check on that video, and get into that giveaway. Now, I've been asked to do a couple of shout outs. One of them is for Dave at DT Koi, the Yorkshire Koi man. He's just passed his 500 subscribers, so let's see if we can get him some more and get him closer to his next milestone and get him closer to that 1,000. Now, I do believe he drinks Yorkshire tea, so we won't hold that and get that against him. It's got to be Cofford. It says, pop on over and see David DT Koi. And the second one is he's been a subscriber on for quite a bloody dark here. I'm getting the light. There you go. Not much better. Show my ugly mug. He's been a subscriber for a little while, and if I remember rightly, he actually won one of my Facebook competitions, and he won a Derby Koi pen. And he's recently started his own channel, and that's Glyn, and his channel's called Mad Dog's Pond. So, you're going to have to come here, that sun's in me on. So pop around and see Glyn, show him your support, give him a sub, tell him business sent you. That's at Mad Dog's Pond. And he's, if you remember, he is in the process of doing a build project at the moment. I think it's, if I remember right, it could be for it's doing a grow on as well. Just having a quick check, I haven't missed anything. No. Yeah, Mad Dog's Pond. Right, yeah. So, quick recap. Don't forget to pop over to Wednesday, check on Wednesday's video for the update. So I'm not long going to work, I'll go have a coffee. So, check out Dave DT Queni and Glyn and Mad Dog's Pond. Not much else happening on this video. More to come in the next one. So keep an eye for that. So that's it for now. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Pop on over to Facebook. Check me out on there. So until the next one, stay safe. Jobs are good.